Parliament's legal team has today advised the Portfolio Committee on Correctional Services to implement remedial action ordered by the Public Protector. This is in relation to the investigation into the alleged improper conduct by officials of the Department of Correctional Services on the escape of Thabo Bester. The report found that there was undue delay in the way the department handled Bester's prison escape from the Mangaung Correctional Center in May 2022. I'm now joined by Kgomotso Ramolobeng, chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Correctional Services. A very good afternoon to you, Kgomotso. Thanks very much for your time. Did the legal advice come as a surprise, or was it something you didn't expect?
Good afternoon, Vuyo, and to viewers at home. No, it didn't come as a surprise. The legal opinion, we would have solicited the legal opinion from the Legal Services of Parliament upon receiving the Public Protector's report from the Speaker's office on the 3rd of October. We then solicited a legal opinion out of it, so that we get away as the Portfolio Committee on how to move around what the Public Protector has flagged on the report.
Remind us again of the reasons why you felt you still needed to seek a legal opinion even though the Public Protector had spoken.
Look, there were different views in the Portfolio Committee, or there still are, or still were before we met today, on how we should go around the Public Protector's remedial action in doing our oversight role to the department. But we wanted the legal opinion to be able to not hinder and tamper with other legal things or legal aspects of the remedial action. If you can remember, Vuyo, that the department, it's going through litigation with the contractor, which is G4S in Mangaung. The matter is based on court in terms of the termination of the contract, to the matters of Thabo Bester's escape, with the co-accused appearing before court. So we wanted to find ways, what is it that we can do, because there have been views that the Thabo Bester inquiry that we had in the previous administration, which took for 2 days, should come back and continue basing this remedial action from the Public Protector. So we wanted to weigh our options, whether it's permissible for us to engage on it and to which extent as it leaves us. But we knew our role as the Portfolio Committee that we're required to play towards the department, especially on this remedial action.
Well, now that you've gotten the legal opinion, how do you intend to proceed?
We took a decision today. With the Portfolio Committee met today at 9:30. We took a decision that we will call, would have the department, the executive, which is led by the minister, the deputy minister, the department, which is led by the national commissioner, to appear before the Portfolio Committee and give us present to the Portfolio Committee what the Public Protector expects them to do, or what is listed on remedial action, which one, the 30 days one, which would end this week on the 30th of October, which is tomorrow, yes, which would end. They need to submit an action plan. The National Commissioner requires to submit an action plan to the Public Protector. Within 90 days, they need to submit an escape strategy and how to prevent more escapes in that facility of MCC, including all other facilities in the country. And the last one, which is 120 days, they need to submit an anti-anonymous strategy to prevent those who become whistleblowers without them being named to the Public Protector. So before they could make those submissions to the Public Protector, they'll have to appear before the Portfolio Committee. We get their readiness and complying with the remedial action and make sure that they indeed comply to the remedial action. But again, we'll also solicit their own view on interpretation on the Public Protector's report and how they're going to go about it. So a meeting in due course will be convened to that.
Just to be clear, you'll be calling the minister, deputy minister, the commissioner and everyone, so that they can come to Parliament and tell you how they are going to implement the public protector's remedial action. There are no arguments about whether or not or if or any such things, but how, when, the timelines and all of that.
Yes, correct. We want timelines. Most importantly is that they do adhere to those timelines that are set out, because the public protector's remedial action, it's quite clear on remedial actions and timeframes and timelines of it. The first one is 30 days, as I indicated. The second one is 90 days. And then the last one is 120 days that they need to comply on. So ours is to make sure that they do comply, and they must give us accuracy on when are they going to comply on those timelines that they've indicated. And further, to take us through why did the department fail or delay in opening up a case and indicated that there is an escape from prison, as highlighted by the public protector, for them to take the portfolio committee through.
Does it matter to you at all that G4S is in a legal battle with correctional services and all of that? Or all you are interested in or is the implementation of the public protector's remedial action, finish and clear?
Look, it does matter. When the litigation between the DCS and G4S, because of it does matter to us as the portfolio committee, we have set up a meeting on the 26th of November to have the department to come and take the portfolio committee through on the litigation process with G4S and how far are they, what are possible options, and what options they would have ventured into. There was a point where we knew it was negotiations when the sixth administration concluded. Negotiations between the department and G4S. So they would take this current administration, which is the seventh administration, through what route did they venture into and what are possibilities if they settle out of court or if they continue with the litigation process. So we are going to have the portfolio committee on the 26th to brief us on that, which will be led by the executive together with the department, which is led by the National Commissioner. But above all of that, we are bound as the portfolio committee in playing our oversight role to make sure that they do adhere to the remedial action of the public protector.
So we're going to leave it for today. Kgomotso Ramolobeng, Chairperson of the Portfolio Committee on Correctional Services.